was used at 17 miles an hour, gusting to 29. Elsewhere in Colorado, Pueblo Fair and 102. The wind was southeast at 8. Akron Fair and 83. The wind was east at 14. Greeley Fair and 87. The wind was northeast at 13 miles an hour. Copper Mountain Fair and 68. The wind was west at 9 miles an hour, gusting to 24.
Good evening, YouTube. It's me, Caleb. I got another thing here for survivaljunk.com, and today the people at iRonsnow were kind enough to send me this to do a review on. And this is the iRonsnow Dynamo and solar powered radio with music player. And as you can see, it's about maybe the size of a football. Very lightweight. Comes with a little plastic carrying handle. And what's really neat about this is it's got two different lights on it. It's got a lamp, both of which are powered right here on the switch. And in addition to that, it's also got a reading light that flips out here. Both LED, good brightness to them. So imagine if you're camping, you could just set that above you and have a nice little lamp for reading. So let me go over what this guy does. Obviously it's a radio. And it's got NOAA, AM, FM, and SW1 through SW2 frequencies. I'm here in the States. I don't know if we have SW1, SW2 frequencies, but this radio has them. As I showed you, it's got the LED flashlight plus an 11 LED reading lamp. Very useful for camping and being able to read a book while you're out in the woods. Self-powered hand crank charging system, so if you look here in the back, you can power this thing up by cranking the handle. And that will draw power into the unit. Other way to power this up is it's got batteries that you can put in here. It comes with one large rechargeable battery. So you can see there, the big blue guy, but you can also put 3 AA batteries in there. And let's see what else we got on here. An adjustable solar panel that captures energy from the sun or any other natural light source. So another way you can charge this up is leave it out in the sun, which is always nice. Includes a little micro SD cable for use in charging. And it also serves as a power bank, so you can plug your phone into this or other device and draw power out of it, which is always nice to have, especially if you're out in the woods and you need to juice up your stuff. Now, I actually originally purchased this little mini emergency radio from iRonsnow last year. I really like this thing. It's got some similar features. It's got the lamp, it's got the hand crank, and I believe you can also charge stuff from this as well. It's got an area you can draw for powering stuff up. A little bit more basic, a little smaller. I like it though. I keep it in my backpack. This one I think is great for home use. You know, if you're in a power outage, or if you're camping and doing more of a like car camping or something where the size isn't necessarily the biggest issue for you. It's a nice unit, and it really belts out pretty good volume. So let's go ahead and turn on the radio. Got some Christian rock here. Sorry, I'm trying to find NPR.
Subject to credit approval, participating locations only. For offer details, visit
so as you can see,
mastersfarm.com/sale.
that's the FM band.
Like Denver Outlaws.
You can move over the AM band real quick.
His last spring training start, coming off his best performance yet in his time in the... Get you to him, tell us.
No lack of mariachi music in my radio market. What I think is really useful, though, especially for emergencies, is NOAA Weather Radio, which I believe I've turned to that frequency. Let's find out.
Mid-60s. Southeast winds 10 to 15 miles an hour. In the evening, becoming light. Thursday, mostly sunny. Highs 95 to 103. Southwest winds 10 to 15 miles an hour. Thursday night, mostly cloudy in the evening, then clearing.
So obviously, it's good to have like a self-powered radio, especially if you guys are more into the prepping kind of stuff. You're in a power outage, you want to hear the news, whatever's going on. Really nice to have a unit like this. And as an added bonus, something that this guy has that the little one doesn't is an MP3 player. So I don't know if you can see that little slot there, but there's a spot for a micro SD card. And what you can do is stick your SD card in there, fill it up with MP3s, and this device will automatically read them. You switch it to the music band, and you can play your MP3s off of this too. So it's also a portable music player. You know, it's not an iPod or whatever, but it is a way to play some MP3s. So if you're out and about and you want to take some tunes with you, like I said, you just need one of the really tiny SD cards. And I actually tried to do this with my SD card. This is from my GoPro, so I don't know if it's formatted incorrectly for this. I'm going to probably go buy another little micro SD card and try it out with this. But I think that's just kind of a cool feature. So anyway, guys, like I said, iRonsnow, that's the producer of this model. So if you're looking for a reasonably priced emergency radio that also doubles as a power bank, a flashlight, a reading light, and an MP3 player, I would definitely give this a try. And if you want something smaller, their smaller iRonsnow emergency radio is also cool. Doesn't quite have as much volume as the big guy, but they're both nice pieces, and I'm glad to have them in my collection of stuff. And if you guys have any questions or want to learn more about this or purchase it, check out the link below, and I will talk to you soon. Thanks.